It's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock, and he drives in. And he banks in the layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander in traffic uses that athleticism.
Now Lillard, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Holmgren with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Holmgren against Kuzma. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Sinks the tray.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Knowing his role, setting a good pick, and getting into a good spot for that attempt. Lopez, such a smart player.
Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Launches a 3. The ball's knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. In the 3rd spot, Oklahoma City.
Incredible accuracy from deep over the past couple games. Great floor spacing, and of course, their shooters have all the confidence in the world right now. So every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Now here's Lopez. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. By himself, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA able to slip out with that speed, escape up the court. From there, it's easy work.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays.
Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Hartenstein. That shot is off. Now here's Holmgren. Antetokounmpo covering. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Lopez, the screen on Williams. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Kuzma. Hartenstein pulls it in. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. From outside, off the mark. The Bucks trail by 3. Lillard left side. Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hartenstein. Kuzma, that's good.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at.
Look at Giannis go up and get it.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Thunder leading by 4. The drive by Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Six to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams misses.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight.
Oh, that one he just spit out, man! Wow.
And make it happen. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. And he's going for the lob. Lopez with the steal.
Well, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
Dort outside. Back to Holmgren. Dort outside. Over Prince. Dort finds Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Down low. Holmgren drops it in.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. There's the triple. The rebound by the Bucks. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard with the bucket.
Very few players, if any, score more points than Lillard as a pick-and-roll ball handler.
To the middle. Here's Dort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. From undrafted to a key rotational player. Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
And how about we check the numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. Give him 8 points now. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. Holmgren against Lillard. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Drives to the hoop. Oh, the power move by Giannis.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Outside for Dort. Second shot opportunity. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. Absolutely. Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court.
His selections is touch phenomenal. It's the kind of shooting night some people dream about, except for me.
Okay, now we've got some time. Thanks for joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
We've got Smith. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Green, and it's Nance in at the 4. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Trent finds Green. Back to Trent. Nance with a screen on Williams. Trent for 3. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City trailing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable. This is why you need to know where Trent Jr. is at all times. He can burn you from the corner.
Outside Joe. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Caruso. Over Trent. Caruso misses.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Smith finds Green. Nance with it. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Back to Green. Oh, Williams with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Wallace with it, working on Nance. Williams from long range. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. Fourth, the Thunder.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. He hits the second from the line. Thunder trail by 7. To win the run, and it's Williams off the drive.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brett.
Yeah, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
The Bucks leading by 5. Porter with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Outside, Green. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Dort. Rebound, Milwaukee. Smith right side. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Holmgren goes in. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Dort, the pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Counted from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Knocks it loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. The finish. Look at Gilgeous-Alexander sprinting to the cup.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Dort against Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Green. Off target from 3-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice finish from Williams on the alley-oop. I mean, that takes some real athleticism.
Outside, Green. 24 seconds left in the third. Trent from long range. And that comes off the assist by Green. Trent's got his second basket.
And this is Trent's shot right here, which is why the defense has to be better at knowing how to guard him.
Dort with it. He has 7. And there's the lob. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams put... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Pass to Lopez. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. For 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And stolen by Holmgren. Pass to Williams. To take the lead, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And stolen by Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Another shot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
Lillard outside. From deep three-point range, Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams in the post, defended by Kuzma. Outside for Dort. There's the 3. They get it back. Not going to go that time. The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Lillard with the ball, and it's Dort picking him up. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis driving in, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Milwaukee in the lead. Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo's got 24.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Kuzma with a screen on Williams. Antetokounmpo for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. The 3 is up. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Williams.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And Giannis throws it down.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
Williams misses. The Bucks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Antetokounmpo against Holmgren. For 3, here's Lillard. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Okay, hello. SGA with the hammer.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, nails the triple!
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo. Right spot, not blinding the lights for Dort. Ready for the moment. He took advantage.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Driving in. Explosion! Giannis!
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. Love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations. Oh, he nails it!
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Back to Caruso. And he's going for the oop here. And Williams punches it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow!
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Caruso. The kick out to Williams. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 6. Up and in on the layup.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Lopez, the screen. Lillard finds Lopez. Williams against Antetokounmpo. The strong finish by Giannis.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Outside Joe. And there's the drive. Caruso outside. Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo up top. Williams defending. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Williams. Giannis Antetokounmpo again.
I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Pass to Caruso. Outside, Williams. No good with the triple.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Over to the left wing. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot's good. Antetokounmpo's got 40 points.
Inside, Giannis knows he's got all the tools, height, touch, power, it's all there.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. The kick out to Williams. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
I will tell you what, Jalen Williams is cold-blooded. Big points there.
Antetokounmpo pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Holmgren. Oh, Lillard, the one flying high.
He has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
Dort for three. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Lugans, Dort, give it to him.
Here's Milwaukee. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. Dort for three. No good. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So along.
what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Castle, Paul out there with Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man. In our league, Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
He hits the second from the line. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets... doubled every single time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Fox. Following with this by Giannis.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league, Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
And now the fast break, Fox with the ball. Here's Castle. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. Lillard from outside buries the long-range jumper.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Down low, Wembanyama slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
A three from Wembanyama. Kuzma pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And once again, Coach, this storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
Here's Fox, banked in off the glass. Fox has got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Trent, a screen on Fox. Lillard, the pass to Trent. And Lillard kicks to Trent. 5 to shoot. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Fox against Lopez. It's Fox with the drive.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Ball's knocked loose. Trent passes to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And here they come. Here's Castle. It's hauled in by Trent. Bucks trail by 5. Lillard looking around. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
They set the pick. Here's Castle. His 3-pointers off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And is going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Giannis. Coming off 31 points last game.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
From deep, Antetokounmpo.
Oh, amazing. Perfect timing there.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there.
A big time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small 3. That's the group from Milwaukee right now.
And it gives us a chance here to check out some stats on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Last season, he played outstanding. How about 30 points per game? 11 rebounds and 6 assists. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Well, this staff loves coaching him, and his teammates love playing with him. He's just an unselfish guy who makes everyone around him better.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. Hits it from 3-point range. Lillard's got 6.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
The shot's good from Paul. And the Spurs lead by 5.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
3-pointer, Lillard drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got a couple. Well, 3-pointers in the second for Milwaukee.
And one of the most prolific three-point marksmen in league history, Logo Lillard, has unlimited range. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Fox. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Brook Lopez.
He has become all kinds of mean at the defensive end. His blocks have come way up these past few months, and that tells you about the kind of intensity and drive he's been playing with.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The dive for the ball. Stolen. Man, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Fox. To the inside. Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
1:06 left in the first half. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. .50 seconds left to play here in the half. Lillard against Paul. Vassell sends a screen for Paul. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Damian Lillard. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all five guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Paul against Porter. Launches it. Rebounded by the Bucks. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Prince, that's for two. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the... All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
When I look at San Antonio, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Milwaukee Bucks.
What a job they...
And that is it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. They've got Castle, and it's Barnes in at the 4. Here's McLaughlin. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes. Has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Spurs. Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Sims. They kick it out to Green. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked 1st in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Portis, the pass to Prince. The 3 from Barnes sinks the three-pointer. And now it's an 11-point San Antonio lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Stripped away. Pushing it up. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Sims lays it up off the glass. Sims has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
There's the pick. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Porter. McLaughlin, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Prince's shot is good.
Well, and that's what you want. Get something out in space before the defense can get set.
Pulls up on the wing. A shot by Champagnie, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing here by 8. Portis sets the pick for Prince. Over Castle. Kicks it out to Prince. Portis the screen. Launches a 3. And Portis throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Spurs making a switch here. Ranham's checked in. Lets the 3 fly. And that one's good. Champagnie. Champagnie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Bobbed up there for Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Barnes looking around. Pass to Champagnie. Just 5 on the clock. Launches from deep. Barnes can't get it to go.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Branham. To the middle. Here's Champagny. Here's Mamu Karashvili, and it's good.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not. So
the points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's Santa.
Hey, guys, we need a run right here. Come on now.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Spurs leading by 8. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard, Lillard and Trent. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward spot. That's the group from Milwaukee right now.
Some nights Lillard can just keep going and going.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Get loud and let them hear it. Okay, fans, it's Pacers time. Get out of your seats and show us your work.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And it's sent back by Lopez. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Oh, no one around him. No good with the triple. Lillard against Fox. Puts it up from 15. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Damian Lillard.
Oh, taking what the defense is giving Lillard with an opportunistic shot there.
The deep 3 from Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Well, Stan, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Paul with the ball. Wembanyama, a screen on Lillard. 6 to shoot, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, I don't know what happened during halftime, but he just hasn't had his focus since the break. Too many careless turnovers.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
At the top of the key, Lopez. Back to Lillard. Into the lane, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Trent gets to Giannis to take the lead. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump in.
Here's Lillard. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
Giannis passes to Trent. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Trent's got his first basket of the night.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Fox with the steal. Over in the corner, Paul. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Bucks trail by 4. Lopez, a screen on Fox. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
And it's easy to see why Lopez is out here in these moments. Never afraid to take a big shot.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Well, with his size, Wembanyama is the ideal.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
There goes Giannis. Yes!
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Here's Castle, defended by Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez with the steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally. 19 seconds left in the 4th. Fox against Lillard. Clock at 6. Oh, missed it. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Wembanyama. Money!
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so it's San Antonio who's scraped by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish.
hump this win. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Victor Wembanyama.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. He buries it from 3. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That one no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Castle. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. Rejected by Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Pass to Holmgren. Williams on the wing. It's stolen by Fox. Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Takes a 3. Offensive board. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Offline with a 3. Spurs lead by 5. And Fox powers it home.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Dort outside. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Jumps up. Oh, hey! How about that? And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor. Boy, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Hartenstein. And he comes up with a bucket. Hartenstein's got his second basket on the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Here's Holmgren outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the triple.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from three.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Williams. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Vassell's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results. Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Chet Holmgren has all the physical gifts you need. He's got size and he's got skill. But what I love is the competitive toughness, the want to compete every night.
The kick out to Paul. Fires for three. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. San Antonio on top. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Devin Vassell. Castle is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Paul in at point guard. Vassell's shot is good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Thunder trail by 11. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And the Thunder in possession here. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Williams against Vassell. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Out to the right wing. Castle for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it again. Back to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by San Antonio.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle. He can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Ball finds Fox, and here's Wembanyama. Out to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the 3 ball to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
They can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
Here's a 3 from Paul, and they get it back. Back to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. They grab their own miss. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Throws it up high, and he lays in the alley-oop pass. Well, Graham, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Here's Castle. He's covered by Holmgren. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. Dort outside. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Holmgren, and the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Vassell, a screen on Holmgren. Back to Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked it in off the glass. Vassell's got 14.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Vassell. From deep, Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
I'll tell you, when Wemby starts driving, how do you stop the pull-up? I mean, there's just no way.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Fox. Wembanyama scanning the floor. 3-pointer off the mark. And so the San Antonio Spurs, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
When I look at San Antonio, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
All right, getting back to this game now, and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Come on now, Wimp.
And that's it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Williams, Case and Wallace out there with Mitchell. Then it's Williams, and it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. That's the group from Mark Dagnall starting the second half.
Yeah, not just a finisher now. Barnes always willing to make the extra pass.
Here's Caruso. That shot off the mark. San Antonio leading by 14. The 3 from Barnes. And the 3-pointer goes. Barnes has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. Caruso outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Caruso.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
It's scooped up. Here's Williams. Caruso outside. Outside Mitchell. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Barnes, no good. Thunder trail by 14. Here's Caruso. Rebounded by Champagny. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Boy, can Barnes just get brutal on the catch and flush. Good luck with that.
Caruso outside.
First personal foul. First team's out.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Caruso's got 5.
The 3-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
McLaughlin pass to Barnes. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the job.
Good on the bucket.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. EA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks.
2 minutes remaining.
San Antonio leading by 16. Pass to McLaughlin. 3-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. McLaughlin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
McLaughlin pass to Champagny. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. 4th, the Thunder.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
Thunder trail by 17. Here's Wallace. Outside, Williams. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Spurs have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Mamukelishvili. Oh, gets his zone.
Show us some power. And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Tipped away and stolen by Williams. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to Caruso. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Champagny. Champagny's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Wallace. Lays it up and banks it in. Wallace has got his first 2 points. San Antonio leading by 15. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Barnes against Williams. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's elite length and explosiveness. Harrison Barnes attacks the rim, leaves no doubt.
Pass to Caruso. Williams on the wing. Back to Caruso. Puts up a 3. And so the San Antonio Spurs looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Spurs, Castle is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in at the shooting guard position.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
It's Wiggins on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Pass to Castle. Here's Vassell. There's the double team with Wiggins. Castle for 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Thunder trail by 20. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from 20 feet out. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Williams passes to Wiggins. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Take it away. Here we go, one-on-one. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
With Wembanyama's wingspan, he can go get anything no matter where you throw it.
Paul with a steal. Outside Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists now tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Fox outside, down low. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Here's Hartenstein, and such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Spurs lead by 23. Pass to Castle, takes the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Wiggins outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Vassell. Wiggins from long range. And you look at the development of AI, How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And so with this win, they'll end this season series dead even at 2 wins apiece.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Wiggins outside. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside for Dort. 5 to shoot. Over Castle. Wiggins passes to Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Dort. They swipe it. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
9 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Williams from long range. Missed it. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
now the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And we're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But Craig, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts that.
Oh, man!
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
And that one's good, Lillard.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lillard's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Hartenstein with the screen on Trent. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Kuzma. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
And it's Lillard missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Right now, I turn it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Buries it from 3-point range. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bucks. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Here's Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren. Outside, Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock is at 3, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Kings. Lillard surveying the D's. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Lillard. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard misses. Thunder trailing by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Kuzma.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
It's Giannis with the drive. Got a piece of it. Fires from the corner. The shot by Williams, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Lillard against Dort. Lopez, a screen on Dort. That's a 2 from Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Dort passes to Williams. To stop the drought, and Williams throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Buck. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Left it at the rack, and the big man Lopez there to punch it home.
Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Trent with the wide open look. Off target from outside. The Thunder with the lead. Dort with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Lopez, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard dishes to Giannis. Back to Lillard. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard outside. Shoots from the elbow. Misses off the right eye. The Thunder leading by 3. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. His 5th miss, out 2 for 7 from the floor. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that, Giannis.
Oh, wow!
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Holmgren in the post. Defended by Trent. Dort against Lillard. Dort passes to Hartenstein. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Antetokounmpo using his speed in transition.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Lillard left side from past the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Offensive rebound, Holmgren. And the layup's good off the glass. Holmgren's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer, Lillard, and it's Lillard again missing.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for stopping.
I think for Oklahoma City, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out. And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
You can see their offense flowing tonight, especially.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Porter. Green up on top. Porter's a screen on Caruso. Green passes to Portis. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Wallace. He takes it in, lays it up, and banks it in. Wallace has got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Wallace kicks to Caruso. Back to Wallace. And he banks in the layup. Wallace has got his second bucket tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Porter with it from downtown. Rebound by Williams. Prince against Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Taurean Prince.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Sims. He's guarded by Williams. Portis, the pass to Sims, and he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, when your big can pass it like Portis did there, the defense has to just tip their hat on that one.
Wallace down low, working on Prince. Here's Caruso. At the elbow, Williams. Wallace outside. Good on the triple. Wallace has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Prince.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Wallace outside. Pass to Caruso. Outside Williams. Wallace outside. Sweet little floater. Wallace has got 9.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Bucks trail by 8. Prince looking around. Over Wallace. Sims. It's good on the putback. 6 points for him.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Pass to Portis, driving inside, and Portis throws it down.
Taking those long strides, Portis able to get a good shot off.
Mitchell outside. Williams sets a screen for Mitchell. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Prince against Mitchell. Prince outside. Three-pointer. Up again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Mitchell wide open. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And a deep 3 from Prince. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Oklahoma City in the driver's seat. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for you.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. They've got Portis. Prince out there with Porter. And it's Green, and it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking. Don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Trent against Dort. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Dort misses. Bucks trail by 5. There it goes, Antetokounmpo. Misses from short range. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Williams kicks to Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Lillard. Three-pointer. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, good for 3. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and the three ball is good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the...
And here we go with the coach's challenge.
When it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He's off on the second.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
It's so strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 3. And even 3-on-3 break. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And Dort gets it to go.
What a shot by Dort, keeping his cool and finding his team a bucket.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard the pass to Trent, and stolen by Williams. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Giannis drives in.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Outside Williams. 1:43 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots. Rebound by Brook Lopez. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. Can't throw it down with one hand. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. A nice shot by Hartenstein. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Williams, and he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Here's Holmgren. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
2 shots.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams' shot is off. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. Lillard outside. Back to Giannis. Missed. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stop?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
So a close game sees Oklahoma City take it. All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
for De'Aaron Fox.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, we've got Chris Paul. Wembanyama out there with Castle. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in at shooting guard. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Vassell, a screen on Trent. Launches a three. Vassell can't get it to go. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 5-point game, 2 points. That one goes.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Here's Castle. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Paul. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, BA, that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Now here's Lillard. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Fox outside. The kick out to Paul. Launches it. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Paul's got 6.
The consistency of Paul's three-point shot is really something. He is a real troublemaker at the arc.
Lopez against Fox. Lopez with the steal. Antetokounmpo outside. From deep. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 5. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. They get it back. Trent outside. Lopez against Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Wembanyama. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Antetokounmpo outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
From deep, Paul doesn't hold back when pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
And it's San Antonio's ball. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Castle for 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Shot on the wing. Rebounded by Castle.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Outside Paul. Lets it go from deep. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Paul's got 12 points.
I just love the ball movement.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. And the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 20 feet out. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Castle. No points yet. And it's Fox penetrating. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Lillard passes to Kuzma. Back to Lillard. Lets it fly. A good-looking shot from the wing. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
We've got Devin Vassell. Castle is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Fox in at the 2. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now here's Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Vassell with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Paul for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Here's Lillard. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Lillard's got 7.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Bucks trail by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
And so Paul will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a quick turnaround on the road, just one game. Always attacking Fox.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Lillard. He's got 7. From downtown, Lopez. Tip back in for 2.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Wembanyama, screen on Trent. Here's a 3 from Paul. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. For 3, here's Lillard. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Now here's Fox. The shake. And Fox powers it home.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hot, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Giannis striding in. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
This is almost unreasonable range. Paul burying it from way out there.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Wembanyama, screen on Lillard. Outside for Wembanyama. That three's off the mark. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 16-7 run. Trent, the pass to Lillard. Fires it. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
And you see why he's one of the top scorers in the league. Lillard does it in so many ways.
Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Lopez, the screen on Fox. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell, guarded by Trent. Vassell against Kuzma. Outside Paul. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
No question, Paul is playing with real heart on offense. He is not afraid to carry the load.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lopez finds Trent. Six to shoot. Shoots. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Spurs out in front, leading by just 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Doc, as this team...
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes.
Okay, guys, now let's see. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Green out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Sims in at the 5. It's stolen by Barnes. He's got a clear path. Here's Branham. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Porter gets the bucket.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Here's Branham, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Prince. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Branham. Off target from outside. The Bucks trail. Outside Porter. Going inside. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Spurs have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Milwaukee, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Porter from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 6 here in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The 3 from Barnes. He drops it from range.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
There's a screen. And here's Porter outside. Again, Porter missing. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. They lead by 1. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Porter. Outside Barnes. To the inside. Porter with the steal. Portis, left side. Sims, the pass to Portis. And the Bucks miss again. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
And here is Green. Still without a bucket. Outside for Porter. Portis the screen. Porter the pass to Portis. Over Barnes. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Porter.
Yeah, crafty play by Porter. Tripping up the defense and opening things up for another guy.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Barnes. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Releases. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Green's got his first points in this one. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Here's Champagny. Green covering. Champagny, the pass to McLaughlin. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Branham. There's the triple. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Branham's got 7 now in this quarter.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here's Porter outside. It's hauled in by Milwaukee. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Count that one. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The shot. They get the rebound. Prince. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. McLaughlin, pass to Barnes. Fires from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Castle, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. San Antonio leading by 6. Now Fox. Outside Paul. Fires the 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Lillard. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Wembanyama.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
First team foul.
Antetokounmpo for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. Out to Fox. Back to Paul. Castle for 3. Fires in the triple. Castle's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Lillard. And the Bucks miss again. And it's the Spurs ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Blocked!
Yeah, Kuzma always on his toes on defense.
San Antonio ball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Let's go with a 3. San Antonio with a rebound.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Wembanyama, a screen on Lopez. Outside for Wembanyama. From the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Lillard passes to Trent. Back to Lillard. The baseline J is on the way. Again, the miss by Lillard.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Wembanyama, no good. Bucks trail by 14.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Lillard with the ball. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Fox. For 3, here's Lillard. And Giannis with the jam.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Kuzma for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Paul for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Lillard. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 12-4 run. And a deep 3 from Paul. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Spurs.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Chris Paul.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Castle, and that one is hammered home.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the Bucks hit again from deep. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three. They get it back. Pass to Castle. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Here's Paul. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor.
over the last several months for Victor Wembanyama.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And for the Spurs, they've got Castle, Paul out there with Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. The offensive rebound, pass to Holmgren. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Fox against Dort. Here's Castle. Bangs on the trifecta. Castle's got his second bucket of the night. And opening day here for both of these teams, Brent Perry, the fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
And the shot goes in.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Holmgren kicks to Williams. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Spurs on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Last game we saw him score 32. Good work there as it goes.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Castle, defended by Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter, and he gets the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Dort against Paul. Dort passes to Holmgren. Back to Dort. A 3-ball. Sinks the triple.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Spurs passing it around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Thunder in 4th.
Well, it was a big focal point for them last season, making good on their trips from the free throw line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Fox. Offensive rebound. Tries to save it.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now Wembanyama following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama passes to Paul. From outside, off the mark.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. There's the 3. To the left side wing. Holmgren kicks to Dort. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And so he hits both. Now here's Vassell. At 3 off the mark. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's San Antonio. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
On the floor for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second quarter. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3.
What a pass. What a slam. The rookie, Mr. Castle.
Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. And so it's Paul bringing it up for San Antonio. They lead by 4. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, nice job down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
The kick out to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dort. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Kings in Sacramento. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report.
Keeping that ball absolutely on the string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Paul with the three. Paul missing again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Fox with the steal. Wembanyama with it. Williams picks him up. And it's Vassell in the corner. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, Dort. Clock at 4. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Over Castle. Williams' shot is off.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Paul kicks to Vassell. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Got a piece of it. Vassell finds Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein, and he comes up with the deuce.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
A three from Wembanyama. The tray. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Williams. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama.
This has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Wembanyama finishing the alley-oop.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on. And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Fox with it. Dort covering. Wembanyama, that's for 2. And it's San Antonio with another.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
Right side, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Got it off in time. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And thank you for joining us.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through, now let's take a moment. And that'll do it for half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
They've got Harrison Barnes and a Champagny in at the 3. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Spurs leading by 5. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Here's Branham. From deep. Good on the three-point shot. Branham's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Out to the right wing. Here's Champagny, defended by Caruso. Knocks it loose. Caruso with the steal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. It's picked off. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Spurs lead by 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
A three from Barnes. Rebound by Williams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the shot goes in. Caruso's got 4 this quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Barnes down low. Wallace on him. The kick out to Barnes. Nice shot from the wing.
All kinds of ways Barnes can hurt you with the basketball. He's sneaky fast with that release.
Williams inside. Here's Caruso driving in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Caruso's got 6.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Caruso against Barnes. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Barnes with another miss.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Wallace dishes to Williams. Williams kicks to Wallace. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Takes it inside, and that one's good. Caruso. Now just a 4-point Spurs lead. The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Mitchell passes to Williams. Now Caruso. Mitchell outside. Outside Williams. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here is Mitchell. Still without a basket. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
That one is no good.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
Those are the shots that I think the coaching staff is wanting Harrison Barnes to take. When he drains that kind of stuff, he'll find his way into a groove.
That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Wallace. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. McLaughlin, the pass to Barnes. Pass to McLaughlin. Wants to get it to Barnes and does.
Yeah, Barnes making that dunk look really easy.
Thunder trailing by 8. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Fox against Dort, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Fox has got the lead up to 10 now for San Antonio. The shake, Holmgren. The rebound by the Spurs.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Outside Williams. And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball.
Spurs ball.
6 seconds left in the third quarter. Paul for three. Here's Wembanyama. And so it's San Antonio with a 10-point lead. Some breathing. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to.
That's how we've played all year. Right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. Up top, Dort, guarded by Fox. Williams for 3. Vassell grabs the board.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Dort. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's really quick processing by Dort, putting him in prime position and making him the go-to option on the break.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Wembanyama against Holmgren. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
Here's Paul. Victor Wembanyama.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
It's Fox with the draw.
So shifty Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Thunder. Vassell against Hartenstein. And Fox has it in the corner. Going inside. Shot clock at 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. Here's Dort. Now Holmgren. Puts up a deep 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Hartenstein passes to Williams. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside for Wembanyama. The shot is good off the backboard. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Holmgren with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Williams with a clean look, and it's off from three-point range. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Vassell outside. No good on the three. And the Thunder with the possession here. They trail by 9 points. Vassell against Holmgren. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. And Benyama outside. Pass to Castle. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Castle's got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's San Antonio. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Barry,